Hi, I'm Lola Forester. Welcome to Jab Jabber. Today I'm speaking with Katrina Clarke. Katrina, can you just say your position and who your mob is?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Katrina Clarke and I'm a proud Barkindji woman from far western New South Wales. So grew up out in Ivanhoe, and I'm currently employed at the National Centre for Immunisation Research and Development as the National Indigenous Immunisation Coordinator.
The speedy development of the COVID-19 vaccine has fueled fear that is still experimental. Is that true?
Yeah, so although the COVID vaccine trials have been set up quickly, this does not mean the safety assessment has been compromised. In fact, most of the vaccines being developed have now included tens of thousands of people in their trials. So this is actually providing a larger amount of data than for many other vaccines. It has been through the same safety checks as all the other vaccines. It was just really about all the administration and the funding process that really fast-tracked this vaccine.
So what's actually in the COVID vaccine, and do they contain any animal products?
So many of the ingredients found in our vaccines are also commonly found in your pantry, and many are just used to make the vaccines last longer. So other parts of the vaccines are generally already in our bodies. So it's just like the water and salt. So with the Moderna and Pfizer vaccine and the AstraZeneca as well, so do not contain any animal products in all of those vaccines that are currently used here in Australia.
Now, we give our bubs all their jabs, like for measles, TB and all those serious preventable diseases. Are the new COVID vaccines similar to the ones that we are used to?
So the difference between the vaccines that we give our bubs and our children is the type of technology that we're using. So the technology used in the COVID-19 vaccine has been studied since the 1970s or so. They're not really different. It's just the technology that was actually used developing these vaccines.
Some people are scared of the side effects of getting the jab. What do you say to them?
Yeah, so with mobs, it's normal to experience mild side effects with any vaccine. They usually fade within 1 to 2 days as well. So some of these side effects that we may experience is slight pain and swelling and tenderness and soreness at the site of the injection as well, headaches, tiredness, muscle pains. But these reactions, they're all normal. You may have a severe reactions, but these are very, very rare as well. So if you do have any questions about what to expect from our vaccines, it's the best to really speak to your GP or your healthcare provider as well. There's a great program, it's called AusVac Safety, which is actively monitoring the side effects, and your GP or your healthcare provider as well can go on to that website and look at reactions. You know, the COVID vaccine, I think I was just looking at it this morning, it was like over 16 million people in Australia have received the COVID vaccine. And the majority of those people, were reporting less side effects.
So what do you think is stopping our communities from being fully protected?
Because it's a really unusual situation at the moment, and it's natural for our mob and, for anyone really to be concerned about getting something that feels very, very new. But what I really try and say to my family as well is we need to trust in the science and the experts who develop these vaccines. As I said earlier, the Australian government is monitoring the safety of the COVID vaccine. So our mob should be reassured that if there's any safety, concerns about the vaccines, as a service, we've got to let our mob know, and it's always there out in the public as well.
So how do you think we overcome this?
It's really important that our mob feels respected, even when we disagree with them, We've got to try to listen to what they're saying and to really be curious. And we need to avoid judgmental language as well, or even patronising. And we all should encourage everyone to speak to their healthcare professionals. We need to have an open and calm conversation with our mob. And as I said, I try to avoid getting frustrated as well. And I just need to keep asking them, what are your concerns? And then try and, I suppose, direct them in the right direction, away from, Dr. Google and somebody that's just got their PhD on Facebook. We need to stay away from the social media and try and direct them to AMSs, Aboriginal healthcare workers, and their trusted healthcare professional within their communities as well. So really, I try and direct any of my family members that I've had the conversation with, do their own research as well from a reputable source.
Great, Katrina, thank you very much. That was Jab Jabber, an interview series produced with support from the New South Wales Government.